stupid question.
Anyway, well, that's a stupid question too. Yeah. Given your age at the time, how were you most affected by the war?
Very much.
Yeah.
We've been pushed out of our house because the war's coming through our town, and we've been told to move on. You can't live here because it will be bombs and the front will come through.
Yeah.
So we walk 9 kilometers. So we hide everything we had in the house, and we walk 9 kilometers in a city called Kieti. And that's when my father found another place to live on.
Yeah.
But the thing, once we were there, the town did got bombed,
Yeah.
and most of the thing that we used to have, we hid it.
Yeah.
The people from our hometown pinch it.
Yeah. But that would happen. That would happen in Geelong, in fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
And looting.
And I really don't understand. I was 10 years old. I really don't understand where the food was coming from.
Yeah.
I remember going work in a bakery, and I would work there all day just for a couple of pieces of bread to take home. That's all.
Inky Eddie, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know what year you were told to leave then? Because the war started in 39, but it wouldn't have got you until what, 40 something?
Oh, no, 46, 7.
Well, you were born in 34, weren't you?
Yeah.
So
I was 10.
So you would have been 10 in 44.
Yeah.
44, yeah.
So I was before in
44, yeah.
44, 45 or something.
Yeah. Well, 45 had finished in the other
45 finished.
Yeah, 44 then probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And did you have to move out then? You did.
And then from Katie, they told us to move on.
Really?
So we went to a town called Chipagatti.
Yeah.
It's about 14 kilometers. And we walk.
What did you carry? Just your clothes and nothing?
Just the clothes we had and anything. But just before we got to this town called Chipagatti, it was getting dark and it was cold, and we stopped in a farmhouse and asked if we could give us a room. Oh, sad.
How many of you?
Huh?
How many people? It was your whole family?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
what
that's
they
it. But you can sleep with the pigs.
Yeah. That's like Jesus and Mary. Oh, yeah. And so you did.
And that was lucky. We were warm because there were cows.
Oh, yeah. You're sleeping with the cows. How long were you there? How long?
Just for the night.
Yeah.
Then in the morning we walk again, and we went to stay in Chipagat, and somehow my father found a house to live.
I wonder how he did that.
I don't know, we used to get the food.
Yeah.
And after 2 or 3 days, the town clerk used to go around to brother. And those are the whole what do we call all what
Refugees.
All refugees. Should move on and go. I said, Jesus. And they're Italian like us, and they tell us to go away. But we didn't move.
Good on you. So, but Reaper itself was, how bad was Reaper bombed?
Oh, pretty bad.
Was?
Yeah,
so there's a lot of stuff, there's not much of the old stuff left.
You know where...
I know where the central old tower, you know,
that was all down. And a lot of other house on top of that was all down.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What about your house? You know, with the...
That was standard.
Really?
But 2 doors down, everything was down.
Because I've been in your old house. I know where it is. I went there. Aldo showed me around
in this place. my father had some good wine in the room, blocked with bricks. Of course, it was all bombed. God, it's awful.
I know. That would have been pretty hard for somebody who was 9 years old and 10 years old.
I didn't worry me.
Would you,
Yeah,
did you, I
didn't worry
suppose?
me at all.
Yeah.
No,
I
no.
suppose you don't know any different.
Yeah.
You don't really know. You don't really know a different life. You know.
Yeah.
Imagine if you started off in Australia, or you started off in a, you know, in a really good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this probably got nothing to do
No,
with
it
that.
has.
No, good.
Once when we were in Katie, there was this German with a motorbike, and he asked me and this other boy to push him.
Yeah.
So we had them making me push them. So what we going to do? We pushed him in the ground. We pushed him beside. And
Just two, you and somebody else.
hey, I don't remember the other boy.
Yeah.
God, he started to swear Scheiße and all this stuff.
German
all this
rubbish.
words. And you can tell we're looking for the gun. We went around inside the school. We had 2 shots. Bang, bang.
Oh. Oh my god.
You must have been pretty. Oh, you had kids.
Oh,
But it's-
I wasn't scared at all.
Yeah.
When the bombs, you know, at night when the siren went on,
Yeah.
and we've been told to leave the house and go to the refugee underground.
Yeah.
I used to tell them, "Don't you wake me up, or let me stay, put me under the table."
I can imagine that. Vinny would be like that.
Yeah.
Vinny would be like
I
that.
do like that.
She's had sirens go off. She's had smoke alarms go off and everything. Years ago, when you were young, and you didn't even wake up.
Yeah.
Nothing. You just go, oh, who cares?
Oh, no, I used to get so angry. So we were living at a third floor, and this time we had Vanda had an uncle that had a house a bit further down. He said, "Look, I presume there's a lot of planes coming on tonight. So instead of living up here, we got to 1 floor house, and we went to 1 floor house, and 3 bombs hit the back of the house.
Really? In Reaper or
In Katie.
in Katie?
We live here, just at the back of the house. 3 bang bang.
Do you know?
And the best thing that was, it killed all the pigeons that this old man had. He won't let us eat them.
Did you? Oh, that's great.
He won't let us eat them. We said, "Can we have one?" We need to. And
Of course you would.
Those
Pigeons.
bombs hit them. I said, "Oh, beautiful."
And they're already cooked. Do you know Chieti was actually declared a what do they call it? One of those safe cities. Cities that
like
weren't meant
Rome.
to Rome,
Like
Paris. Rome and Paris. You're right, and they weren't because they weren't meant to bomb it. And Chieti was one of the very few.
Yeah,
but
that's
you
the
just told me that they did bomb some of it anyway. Yeah, they called it a special city.
Chita.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can look it up.
I used to know the name of it.
Yeah, if you look up Wikipedia for
Data.
Chieti, it will show you. It says Chieti was one of the special, very few special cities that they're meant to be. Nobody's meant to bomb it. I don't know what they're going to do about it, but
Oh God, if that bombed her, right? After bombing, as a boy, I didn't tell my mother anything, but I used to go and watch what happened there. You see bodies stuck into the
yeah. No, I believe it.
the building. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did it affect me?
Yeah, I think you've told us.
Tall enough.
Yeah.
But, after the war, you want to know after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell the truth, and then she'll ask the rest of the questions.
Yeah.
What happened after?
After the war, when we went back to our house, we found that all the furniture and blankets and stuff that we had, the wall has been knocked and been taken. We find a table in somebody else's house after the war. But I really was too young to worry much about it. I did worry. It always stuck in my mind about the food.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good question, though.
Yeah, that was actually one of my questions.
Yeah,
Like, what
yeah,
food
go on,
do
that's
you
good.
remember?
That's good. I remember we were waiting for the rain to come down so we can go and catch snails to eat.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful.
Yeah. That's the French about it.
Huh?
The French eat them all the time. Wasn't there somebody the other day just talking about the snails?
I don't know.
Eating snails during the...
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, and it was but it was in on the Australian front there, eating snails and what was the other thing?
What Australian front?
Frogs.
Yeah, frogs.
Yeah.
Just randomly catching frogs and snails. And stuff.
Yeah, no, they are. I like both of them.
Yeah.
But snail, if it's cooked properly, that'd be beautiful.
But you had them. You ate them, don't you? At French restaurants and stuff.
Oh yeah, me and Mum went to the French restaurant, but I couldn't eat it. They're not cooked the same as my mother.
How did she cook them?
But Mum loved it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who did your mum cook them?
yeah.
How did she cook them? Do you remember?
She put it in a big thing like that for a week or so.
So that
After
they
all the
clean.
stuff had come out, then she sort of boiled it in like a tomato sauce, and
that sounds
away with the
right.
fork of it. You can go.
Actually, that sounds like, you know when you have mussels?
Yeah.
Well, I often make mussels with a tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And it's got garlic and parsley and not much else really. And you eat, and that,
Yeah.
very good, yeah.